Ever wondered what an ancient Korea superpower, an underground burial tradition, and a probiotic punch all have in common? Get ready to explore kimchi, the spicy, fermented superstar that's been a national staple for centuries, and its whole history is as rich as its flavour. Now, let's get into the heart of the matter. What exactly makes kimchi kimchi? It all starts with napa cabbage, or Chinese leaves we call it in the UK. We chop it up, and here's the first crucial step. Salting it or brining it. This does two things. It draws out excess water, giving it that perfect crunch, and it prepares the stage for our fermentation superhero. Next is the iconic flavour bomb, the kimchi paste. I don't use kimchi paste, I use teriyaki sauce. The fiery red colour comes from that incredible Korean chili powder, which provides a rich flavour without just pure heat. We mix that with a blend of garlic, ginger, spring onions, and often umami, like a fish sauce or a fermented shrimp. I don't use that because I don't like that fishy flavour, although it can also be made vegan. Now, you can literally get your hands in there to mix it up, or you can use a wooden spoon like I do so I don't get it all under my fingernails. This is not just mixing, it's infusing every single flavour together to make it delicious. Finally, the magic fermentation. We pack it all tightly into a jar, making sure to press out those air bubbles and leave it at room temperature for a day or two. There is a lactic acid bacteria naturally presents on the vegetables. Waking up, they start eating the sugars and produce those beautiful bubbles and that signature tangy sour flavour, turning a simple salted vegetable into a probiotic powerhouse. Now, once it hits that perfect tang, pop it into the fridge to slow down the process, where it continues to deepen the flavour for weeks or even months. So in other words, mine will be ready just in time for Christmas.
Delicious.
So there you have it, from an ancient preservation method buried underground to a modern day gut health powerhouse. You've just made your very own batch of Korean kimchi. Give it time to ferment, and remember, every time you open that jar, you're not just grabbing a side dish, you're tasting over thousands and thousands of years of Korean tradition. Enjoy. So my next video should be popping up around now, so don't forget to check them out. My name's lathonmb, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra!